What makes Menifee a unique and connected community is we have communities known as Quail Valley, Romo Land, Sun City, and Menifee Lakes. And in 2008, the county incorporated us to make the City of Menifee. We have a lot of rural history, but also now as one of the big powerhouses in the region, we're excited for all of our economic development coming. And so we are very proud of our rural charm while looking forward for the future. My favorite thing about Menifee is all of our potential we have ahead of us. I think as one of the fastest growing cities in America and California, our future is bright. We have a lot to look forward to. We're at a unique part in our history right now where we can mold our future to be what we want to be, where a lot of the older cities, they've established themselves and they can't go back. But Menifee's future is bright and we have a clean slate going forward.
The couple of the strategies that they're on top of my head all the time are public safety. Public safety is number one. And then infrastructure, especially as it relates to circulation and congestion. Because we're a fast growing city, we have to be mindful to invest in transportation and congestion management. Over the last 5 years, we've invested heavily on public safety. We're trying to be one of the safest cities in California. Today, we're top 20, but in the next 5 to 10 years, we're trying to be top 10. And some of the initiatives that we are carrying, for example, we just started our own police department just 5 years ago. And we're gonna grow that police department so that we can have control of how we wanna police our community. And then on the fire side, we've invested heavily on 4 fire stations and we built 2 new fire stations over the last 3 years. And we're hoping to be building the 5th fire station in the next 2 years. So we're heavily investing in making sure that we have a safe community, a community that is going to be open for investment, right? You can't have a prosperous community if you're not safe. So we think that's one of the most important elements.
Community involvement is vital to Menifee's growth because without community involvement, we can't do anything. The whole reason we're a city in the first place is for the community. If people didn't want us here as a city, we wouldn't be one. And we try to engage people in everything we do, from our Menifee Masters program to show local realtors what is best about our city and what's available, from our Citizens Academy, which shows our residents how the place works. With our Citizens Academy, people come and the first thing they do after graduating is ask how they can get involved in the city. Where can they volunteer? What program can they get involved with? And that shows that we're really doing something right in community engagement. I love the people of the City of Menifee. When I walk around to businesses and I volunteer at the school and I go to the sports fields or even just driving down the street, everyone looks like they like being here. One of the things you can tell about the success of a city, the heartbeat of a city, one of the things you can tell to take the temperature of a city is how clean it looks. And if you walk around Menifee, you don't see graffiti, you don't see trash, and that's because the residents here treat it like they love it. And I think that's the best way to tell.
What makes Menifee a great place for business and economic growth is that we are creating tremendous opportunity by focusing on what truly matters: people, place, prosperity, and possibility. Every step of Menifee's growth is strategically planned to ensure that we are not only successful today, but for generations to come. Our innovation district in the Southern Economic Development Corridor is a place where people can live, work, and play, and where businesses can truly create synergy with the workforce and other businesses. We're focused on high-value projects like Brookfield's Business Park and creating destination urban districts to not only serve our existing residents, but the future residents that want to call Menifee home. Menifee has so much potential. That's what's exciting about Menifee. There's raw land, we have water, we have energy, we have power. This is a great place for you to plant your roots, not only as a family, but as a business.
The next big thing that we want to do is we want to be able to take Menifee to the next level. And that means capitalizing on what's happening regionally. We're the hub of the region and we're trying to create economic opportunities. We're contemplating initiating an innovation district, a district where we're going to be thinking about the future of jobs for many residents of Menifee. And we have a tremendous amount of open land and vacant land for investment. So we're trying to be the heart of economic prosperity in the region.
One of the biggest accomplishments the city has accomplished recently is we purchased just under 400 acres of parkland and open space to provide our residents hiking trails and recreational opportunities. We also were named top 20 safest cities in California for the second year in a row.
The future of the city of Menifee is very, very bright. We have the unique opportunity to build out a city from scratch, which not many cities in California have the opportunity to do. We are the exact right distance from every port, from every airport, along every freeway, that we are becoming the center of Southern California. In the next 10 years, Menifee will be the #1 city in Southern California.